Good morning, my babies. It's Auntie Trice here with another video for you. If you have not done so, go ahead on over to TikTok at Pretty_Huzzler. That's HUZZLER. And follow Auntie on there. Follow Auntie on Instagram at Latrice Brown 53. Follow Auntie on Twitter at Auntie Be Knowing. And follow Auntie on Facebook at Auntie Be Knowing. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the Auntie Be Knowing YouTube channel, baby, because it costs $0 to support Auntie. So why haven't you done it yet, my babies? I love you. I really love you. Let me go ahead and get prepared here. Y'all know I'm from Tallahassee, Florida. I'm country as hell. Get used to it, okay? There it is. How you doing? I can see. I can see now. Bring me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new. I ain't smoking no Lozalo, bitch. I'm smoking on you. Hey, Cardi B and Mulatto. I did like that. Now I did like that. Auntie liked it. That. Auntie liked it. That. But I'm more of a drifting on the memory. Ain't no place I'd rather be than with you. And I'm on your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. And I'm in love with it. Every time I close my eyes, I thank the Lord that I found you. And you found me too. That's what I'm on. I'm more of a love song type person. I try to get with rap, I really do. But I can't really get some of that stuff just be like, golly, y'all too aggressive. And y'all want somebody to flip your pussy, do this and flip your die and shoot you. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to die. I don't want to be in an aggressive state all the time. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Now, I'm being honest. I'm a lover and not a fighter. I like to love. I don't like to fight. Now, when you get me to fighting, I'm the worst person to ever get to fighting because I love so hard. So when I get to fighting, I fight even harder. Oh, you thought I ain't scared to fight you. I just don't want to. I don't want to. I'm too grown. I'm too pretty for that. Oh, my nails. I don't like that. I don't like all that aggression. I've never been an aggressive type person. Like, not in that way. Now, I'm aggressive when it comes to work. Like, I'm hungry for success. But I'm not an aggressive person by nature. That ain't me at all. That is not me at all. I'm not an aggressive person at all. I'm not an aggressive. When it comes to work, probably a little bit of sex, I get a little aggressive, just a little bit. Not aggressive, but my aggressive nature in sex isn't even aggressive. Uncle E told me that. He was like, "Hey, babe, you trying to take this dick on? I'm gonna let you do it." Like, it's not so aggressive to where a man is like, "Damn, I don't want you on me." I'm aggressive when I need to be, you know? So just know that. Just know that. Don't let this smooth taste fool you. Don't let this cute face fool you. Auntie will tear your ass up and get back to looking pretty afterwards. I'll tear your ass up. Don't play with me. Hey, my babies. You see how I just flipped to that? That's why I told y'all, don't play with me. Auntie ain't wrapped too tight. But I can control mine, though. I don't need no medication for mine. Not right now. Hey, I love y'all. Y'all be having me laughing. I swear you do. Okay. I got my trees. Well, some of it. This on y'all know this on that little bit. I'm gonna end up rolling. I'm gonna end up rolling some more while we talking. I already know it. But I got my trees and my handy dandy notebook. And it's time to get into the tea for today. Okay, let's take this to Colorado. Colorado. Okay. Parents are outraged because of this Colorado school bus driver who stopped on brakes real all of a sudden and caused some of the students he caused some of the students to tumble out of their seats. Okay, let's talk about it. All right, a Colorado school bus driver is now facing 30 counts of child abuse after he intentionally hit brakes hard in an attempt to teach students on the bus a lesson. And what was the lesson he was trying to teach them? Y'all need to sit the fuck down while I'm driving this bus because I could stop really hard. That's what he was telling them. He was trying to get them to sit down on the bus. They wouldn't sit down. They kept getting up, hopping in seats, walking up and down the aisle. And he told them, he said, y'all need to sit down. I can't watch y'all and drive this bus at the same time. And then if a car comes and I got to throw on brakes real hard, and then that's when he threw on brakes and them kids flipped. They gotta woo. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you the video. Okay, y'all, excuse that big butted heifer. That ass ain't real no way. But we on site. Y'all see it said it's on site. It's on site. Y'all see we on site. Now we finna go up here to the bus driver video. Let's go. Here it is.
To teach the on camera, a school bus driver accused of purposefully slamming on the brakes to teach the kids a lesson. Rhiannon Alley has the story, and Rhiannon, this is tough to watch as a parent. Absolutely, Rebecca. It was a really frightening ride for kids. Their parents even calling it traumatic. Now that former driver could face jail time. And we want to warn you, as Rebecca mentioned, this video can be hard to watch. This morning, a Colorado school bus driver under fire, facing 30 counts of child abuse, accused of intentionally stopping his school bus short, according to the school and court records, to teach the elementary school kids on his bus a lesson about staying in their seats.
You guys want to see how dangerous that is? Do you get that? That's why you need to be in your seat. Turn around and sit down properly. If you guys can't do that, you will get written up. Do you get that?
The 61-year-old driver, Fitzgerald, who was going about 9 miles an hour, was fired. The kids shaken. My son came tearing through the door that afternoon. He sprinted all the way home. He was out of breath and red-faced and absolutely sobbing and shaking. He was terrified. The Douglas County School District releasing a statement saying the behavior and actions of this bus driver are completely unacceptable. Fitzgerald did not respond to ABC News, but in a letter he sent to the school that was obtained by KRDO, he apologized for his actions, saying, if I were able to redo what I did, I would rethink my decisions. He is due in court in May. Guys, all right, on camera, a school bus driver.
Yo, how the fuck is he supposed to drive the school bus if he can't pay attention to the fucking road? Like, we gonna talk about it. That is what caused parents to be upset. But I just wanted to let y'all know none of the students were hurt during this little lesson that the bus driver showed them. None of the students were hurt. He was only going 9 miles per hour when he even did that. They weren't hurt. But they needed to be taught a lesson. Because I clearly heard him telling them to sit down, and they were still just running all over the bus. He does not have a bus chaperone or somebody else helping him on this bus with these kids. He has to watch them and watch the road. That is very dangerous. And I ain't gonna lie, a bus driver did us like that. One of my bus drivers, I went to Havana Elementary School and Havana Middle School. I was riding the bus, and I will never forget it. His name was Mr. O'Neill. God rest his soul, because he's no longer on this earth with us. He was a great bus driver, but we was some hard-headed ass kids, and we didn't listen for shit. And he kept telling us, we gonna fly through a windshield. He kept telling us we gonna fly through a windshield if we don't sit down. It ain't no seat belts on the bus. He just kept telling us to sit down, and we didn't do it. But I don't even know if they had cameras on the bus back then either, because they would have fired his ass too, and he would have been locked up too. for this shit, and he was going faster than 10 miles. He was going faster than 9 miles per hour. Mr. O'Neill had been going, I want to say he was going a good 15, 20 miles. And he stopped on brakes real fast, and the whole bus went, ah! When he did that, the whole bus, everybody who rode his bus learned. When he tell you to sit down the first time, sit the fuck down. And don't be running up and down the aisles and switching seats in the middle of him driving, because that's dangerous. We learned a very valuable lesson that day, and I'm pretty sure these kids have learned the same. I'm not saying that it was right, but they learned the lesson. Sit your ass down and stay in your seat until it's time, until that bus makes a complete stop. When it makes a complete stop on your stop, then you get your ass up and leave. Other than that, sit your ass down when this bus is in motion. That's the lesson that they needed to learn. And that's the lesson that he taught them. Okay. The incident happened April 12th. 61-year-old Brian Fitzgerald has been fired. And he still has to go to court. He still got to go to trial for the 30 counts of child abuse that he's facing. Because it was 30 students on the bus, so they charged him for each child for child abuse. How Brian was even discovered for this anyway, one of the students' faces was all red, not from, him falling and hitting nothing against his face. He was red because he was scared. He got scared and he got shook up, so his face turned red. And he ran and he told his mama what the fuck happened, how Brian did what he did. And the mother got mad and she immediately went to the school and she notified the school of what happened. They got the video footage and they seen, yeah, he did do that. He did do that. I hate that this happened because we do got to teach kids lessons. I don't think what he did was too bad, because like I said, I have experienced something like this in my lifetime and I'm all right. I'm 33 years old. I didn't start breaking bones until I got grown. Like literally, I didn't break my first bone until I was 19 years old, and I was in the military when I did that. I broke my foot. That's the first bone I ever broke. So like, no, I don't agree that he should have been charged like that. But this is America. They don't want you doing nothing to their kids. They want you to look after these bad and unruly kids without you having a say-so and all. Times have changed. They took paddlings out of school. All that. Times have changed. They call it child abuse now. You doing too much to these kids. I'm sorry, Mr. Bryant. This is the times that we live in, and this is what you have to face now, because you're 61 years old. Brian is 61 years old. I know he came from a time where you didn't do right. That's all it took. It says that in the Bible, if you spare the rod, you'll spoil a child. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. That's all I got to say about that. So let's move on. We are taking this story to the Bronx, where sadly a 9-year-old boy from the Bronx was fatally shot during a robbery gone wrong in the Dominican Republic. Okay, him and his father were going to go visit family members, because their family members are still in the Dominican Republic. That's where they're from. That's where the little boy's dad's family is from. Okay, so that's why they were over in the Dominican Republic. Okay, 32-year-old Tomas Pena Morel, the friend of the boy's dad, and 5 other men were arrested in connection with the incident. Yes, you heard me correctly. Tomas was the friend of the little boy's daddy. And he sought his own friend up to get robbed. With friends like this, who the fuck needs enemies? You hear me? Oh Lord, let me continue. Okay, the little boy's name was Geozier Louise Feliz, and his dad, Sergio Luis Feliz, were on their way to a family member's home when the incident happened. The suspects fled the scene, but they were located less than 24 hours later, and they are charged with the murder of this 9-year-old boy. This is what happened. Okay, Sergio and Giozier, they got off of a plane. They got into a car, and they started driving to the family member's house. When they was driving to the family member's house, Tomas and 5 other men pulled up into another vehicle beside them and ordered them to pull over because they were trying to rob them. Sergio didn't pull over. He would not pull over. Tomas and the other men, they opened fire on the car and they shot the little boy in the head. So, they shot the little boy in the head, killing him instantly. And Sergio had to go back to New York and fly his son's body back to New York to tell the son's mother what happened. I know this is crazy. So Sergio's friend Tomas was trying to rob him and ended up killing his son. Oh my God. That baby was 9 years old. He didn't have a chance to live. He didn't get a chance at life. What the fuck? This is why I am very cautious around people. I don't use that F word lightly. Y'all know the F word I'm talking about. Friend. I don't use that friend word lightly. I only have one girlfriend. One girlfriend. Before I call you a friend, there are some things that you have to show me that will make me feel like it's okay to call you my friend. Other than that, you are an associate. You are somebody who I socialize with, somebody who I know in association too. No, you're not my friend. I don't call everybody my friend. And this is why. People could be having secret animosity towards you and want everything you have. And you don't even know that they have this just be smiling. They be smiling in your face. They be smiling in your face and all the while plotting behind your back to do something to you or to take something from you, like Tomas was trying to do to Sergio. He knew the route that man was going to take and everything because that was his friend. I'm pretty sure Sergio told Tomas what he was doing in the route he was going to take to go home. I'm pretty sure that happened because that's what happens when you're talking with your friends. Shit just come out. You tell them what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's just trash. I don't take that friend word lightly. And when I call you a friend, I'm going to be your friend 100%. You better ask that girl Niecy Forbes. Yes, God. That girl Niecy Forbes, yes, I am her friend. She is my friend. She considers me as her sister. That's how good of a friend I am. The sister she never had. Prayers and condolences to Mr. Sergio Feliz and the mother of the child, of the mother of Giozier Feliz. That is just sad. And that was literally my last story to talk about for today. And this is going to be my last point because I got a story that I want to tell y'all about these so-called friends. Okay? This is my last point for today. Let me tell y'all a story. And I know them personally. I ain't finna say no names or nothing, but it was 2 women. 2 females, and I'm going to light this up because, Lord, this is a lot to talk about. 2 females. they were cousins and friends. Well, they ain't no were cousins. They are cousins. They are cousins, and they were friends to each other. Okay, grew up together. They close in age. You know, they probably like what 2 years behind each other. Yeah, 2 years apart. So they close in age. So they grew up as friends and as cousins. You know, they grew up as friends and as family. And one of the cousins starts dating somebody and move in with the man and drop the kid. Drop the kid. She had her baby like 2015. Got with the man. Got with the man like 2013. And by 2015, she had a baby with him, her first child. Well, little did she know, around that same year when she had her baby, her cousin slash friend started having sex with her baby daddy. Behind her back. Then she moved in with the girl. I kid you not. She moved in with her cousin knowing that she was fucking her cousin baby daddy. She moved in with her cousin. And the girl don't know that her cousin is fucking her baby daddy. Didn't know, let her cousin move in with her. Girl, this some ebony shit. Some off the Players Club type shit. I swear to God. She let her cousin move in with her not knowing that her cousin was fucking her baby daddy. Let me tell you how she found out her cousin was fucking her baby daddy. She went through her cousin's phone because she told her phone, she couldn't find her phone or her phone was dead or something like that. And she asked her cousin, let me use your phone. She went through her cousin's phone, not like going through it, checking messages or nothing. She was just going through it to call her baby daddy. And when she seen her baby daddy number already in her cousin's phone, she was like, what the fuck? And then she clicked on it and she seen the messages. He saw the pussy pics and the dick pics he had been sending her. And then she saw, yeah, y'all been having sex with each other. Y'all been communicating with each other for a whole year. Up underneath the roof of this home. Y'all been doing that. And then they clashed, they fell out. They clashed and they fell out. But let me tell you something. That her baby daddy still didn't stop sleeping with her cousin. He showed in. And she accepted that. I don't know how you accept that, but anyway, but her cousin, they ain't friends, nothing. But she know her baby daddy was fucking her cousin until he also gave her cousin a baby. Now, not only do you have to deal with the fact that your cousin fucked, you got to deal with the fact that your cousin done fucked your goddamn baby daddy. And now she also done fucking got a baby with him. So now y'all children are siblings as well as cousins. So you got to deal with that. Well, you ain't got to deal with that woman, but you gonna have to see that woman and be reminded of that shit for the rest of your life. That's some real motherfucking betrayal. And not only was she was one of your friends, she was your family member as well. People ain't shit, and they'll show you that on a daily. And they think a little bit of, I'm sorry, I apologize, is going to make that shit better. No, that's not going to make that better. You willingly was sleeping with that girl, man, knowing that's your cousin and knowing that that's her baby daddy. You was willingly sleeping with that girl baby daddy until you literally got a baby from him. Why are you doing that? What is the purpose of you doing that? Why are you doing that? Like, that's crazy. I know that doesn't compare. That situation that I just talked to y'all about can't compare to Sergio and Giozir's situation. But I'm telling you that the people that you keep close to you. What I told y'all that story to say this: the people that are closest to you could be the ones that are plotting on your very downfall and waiting for you to slip up so they can take over some shit because they are watching you and they want what you have. Be aware of the people that you have in your circle. Please. That's all like that. That's the point of that story, literally. Cause that was just trash as fuck. Until next time, my babies, y'all take care of each other and you watch out for yourselves. Nobody is going to look out for you the way that you are going to look out for you. So start looking out for you. Start being aware. Cause yeah, y'all really think most of that trauma come from outsiders? No, most of that trauma that you experience will come from somebody close to you. So just be aware and be safe. I love you, okay? Have a good time. Well, have a great day. Bye. I'll see you next time. I love you.